channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing the top fragrances that I will always repurchase, at least for now in 2020. So if you want to see what those picks are, please keep watching. Okay, so this was actually kind of a difficult list to come up with. If you guys have seen my fragrance videos in the past, you know that I stick with scents that I really love, and a lot of times the scents that I share, no matter what category they're in, they're always like the same group of 4 or 5 because those are my top scents across the board. So I tried to switch things up in this video and not just share my most favorite fragrances. Now, some of the ones that I excluded, I really do love and probably will repurchase them, but I don't want to show you guys the same 5 or 6 or 7 scents all the time. I wanted to switch it up. So these are the ones for now that I can really see myself repurchasing year after year. Okay, so the first one, let's go from smallest to largest. So the first one I'm going to talk about is one of my actually least used fragrances, and I'll tell you why. This is Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I'm going to put the notes on the video. Now, this smells exactly like wood sage and sea salt. It smells very woody and fresh and salty, and it reminds me of the ocean, but in a weird way, I love wearing this in the wintertime. I think the wood and the sage kind of warms it up and gives it a little more depth, even though it is a very light scent. This is also a scent that does not tend to last well on me. It does layer well though with other fragrances, but the reason why I would repurchase it over and over again is because I don't have too many scents that are very light, airy, and everyday-ish. Also, I don't have a lot of scents that I could see myself loving 10 years from now, but this is definitely one of them. It's not super amazing. It's very basic in terms of complexity. It's not complex at all, but that's what makes it great for mixing. But it's also a great everyday scent. This is a great vacation scent, lounging around the house scent. It's great for so many just regular occasions, and I don't have too many scents like that that I love, that after a few years I'm like, I'm sick of it. So this is one that I absolutely would repurchase just because it's so simple, and I think you just can't go wrong with it. It's also very unisex, so if my man wants to use it, he can use it. This is just, I love this scent so much. Okay, next we have good old faithful Rusty Dusty. She's only rusty and dusty because of the container, and this is Chloe Eau de Parfum. I do not use this one a lot. There's not too much missing. Reason being, I hate the packaging. I have heard that I can polish it, but I'm just not really into maintaining like a fragrance bottle. But this used to be my signature scent at one point. I would wear this to work. I would wear this to like dressier, more polished, classy occasions, and I love it. It smells so classically chic. It's not floral at all to me. It just smells like elegance. Like, this is a woman who, she's just fabulous. She's fabulous and classic. She wears pearls. I used to be obsessed with pearls. I still am, but I try to switch it up. She wears pearls. She dons a black classic leather bag, probably Chanel. She's just classic and fabulous, but in a very sophisticated, feminine way. She's youthful. Like, this is just a gorgeous, feminine, soft, yet like striking scent. It's nothing too like ooh and unique, but it's very classic and beautiful, and because of that I can see myself repurchasing this time and time again. Like I said, it's not one I use too often just because I hate the bottle, but the scent overall is amazing, and this used to be my signature scent. Chloe will always be repurchased, and my dog is named Chloe, so I mean, how fitting. Okay, next we have one of my newer favorites, and I get so excited to talk about this. This is Layered First Kiss exclusive. Now, this is a dupe for Parfum de Marly de Lina Exclusif, but I am not really into paying $300 plus or $250 plus for fragrance anymore. Unless it's gifted to me or it's a special occasion, I'm just not here for it. I like buying vacations and bags and shoes and makeup, but this scent is so beautiful. It smells like rose, caramel, and powder. It's very sweet, but not like childish sweet. It's very powdery and beautiful. It's very unique. This is my probably most complimented scent ever. When I wear this, people always ask, what are you wearing? Or they do a double take and they're like, ooh, what is that? And I tell them and they're like, oh my gosh, I've never heard of layered. So if they're confused, I send them over to Parfum de Marly. You can't go wrong with this scent. It is intoxicating. When I want to wear something very complex and sexy and feminine, I wear this. She is amazing. I started wearing her last winter. I haven't worn her so far this spring, but this is a bad, you know what, like she's striking. She wears leather with like tulle. She wears like really super high stilettos. She's sexy, she's striking, she's bold, she's daring, she owns a room. She's not afraid to take risks. This one is so lovely, and I love that Layered has so many inspired by fragrances because you don't have to break the bank. You don't have to spend $300 on a bottle of fragrance if you don't want to, and this smells so good, you guys. It's my favorite. Like, it just smells so good. I love it. It's just, she's amazing. So I will always repurchase this, and if Layered, God forbid, goes out of business one day, I will have to purchase the original Parfum de Marly Delina Exclusive. Okay, my next scent is another classic, another favorite of a lot of you ladies, and this is just a fan favorite all around. It is none other than Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb. I always tell the story how my mom had like a 3/10 of an ounce one that my aunt gave to her because it wasn't my aunt's style, which is so weird because my aunt and I tend to like some of the same scents, from Escada especially. So she gave this to my mom, and this was my mom's signature scent for probably 4 years when she was living in New York, and I would go to visit her before I moved in with her, and it just smelled delicious. This smells like caramel, musk, and floral notes. It's dark, it's heavy, it's sweet, it's beautiful, it's classic. This is just the quintessential beautiful, classic, sweet, sexy scent. I could see you wearing this during the day because my mom wore it to work and she works in a very professional environment, but I could see myself wearing this during the day also, and I could also see myself wearing this at night because it's a sexy, sweeter scent. I love it. It's just a classic staple. Like, if all the other scents went out of business as far as sexier scents, I would have to go with this one. Love it. Beautiful. It's spicy too. It's just beautiful. Okay, my next scent is Killian Good Girl Gone Bad. How could we forget her? She is a showstopper. She's wearing a leather biker jacket. She's wearing denim shorts, fishnet stockings, and thigh-high boots. She's sexy, but then she also has a side of her that's super soft and feminine. Maybe she wore this on her wedding day. Like, this scent is so beautiful and regal. It smells soft and feminine and floral. It's striking. It reminds me of gold. It's just sexy. It's a heavier scent, but it's light because it's a floral. It's like a white floral. It is just everything. This is super sexy. This is like a wedding day scent for me. I love this. It's classic, it's elegant, but it's powerful and striking, and it's simply fabulous. And she is definitely a good girl gone bad. She goes back and forth between being bad and good, and she's just everything. This is something I would without a doubt continue to repurchase. I've used a fair amount of it. Okay, and my last fragrance is probably the favorite one in my collection overall when I'm thinking of ones that I've loved for years, and this is none other than Bond No. 9 Astor Place. This is the first Bond No. 9 scent I ever tried. You guys know the story. I was in Saks, I tried it, I lit up, and I fell in love. This smells like violet and maybe gardenia and gold, and it just makes you happy. This bottle really depicts the scent. It's regal, it's fun, it's striking, it's powerful, it's unisex in my opinion. It's amazing. It smells amazing on my skin because it's very oil based and I sweat a lot and I get hot, but it lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts. It's not too sweet, it's not too musky, it's not too floral. It's just strikingly beautiful. I wear this every year on my birthday because it just makes me feel like I am powerful and amazing, and I'm that girl that day. So I really, really love this scent. It's not an everyday scent for me. It's definitely a special occasion scent, but I love it, and for that reason I will always repurchase it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know down below what are some scents that you will always repurchase. For me, these are like the creme de la creme. I might not wear them too often. I might not even wear them once every other month, but they hold a special place in my heart and a special place in my life. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.